Hello my friends, we're going to continue and learn today Boba Basra Daf Kuf Tes Zayin. We're starting about 10 lines down. Omar Rabbi Yochanan Mishum Rabbi Shimon ben Yochai. Says Rabbi Yochanan in the name of the Heilige Tana Rabbi Shimon ben Yochai. Kol she'eino imaniach ben Yoshai, someone who doesn't leave a son to yarshin him. HaKadosh Baruch Hu molei olov ever Hashem's angry with him. It says over here, if he doesn't have a son, you should pass over the nachalot to his daughter. And it says a lashon avara, it's going to be a day of punishment. They doesn't have someone to continue him. Khalifa is someone to change him. So we could see the lashon avara is used over there, and we could see someone doesn't leave a son. Chas v'shalom, Hashem's angry on him. That's the end of the pasuk. Rabbi Yochanan, Rabbi Yeshua ben Levi. Chad Omar kol sheiniach ben. Someone who doesn't leave a son, Hashem's angry on him. V'chad Omar kol sheiniach talmid. Someone who doesn't leave a talmid afterwards. And we don't know which one Rabbi Yeshua ben Levi said, and which one Rabbi Yochanan, which one said a talmid, and which one said a son. Tistayim, I'll bring you a Aryeh. The Rabbi Yochanan, who the Omar talmid. The Omar Rabbi Yochanan used to go to Menachem Avelim, and he used to show the teeth of his 10th son that he died in his life, and he'd say, Din Grome, this is the bone, this is the teeth, the Asirabir, my 10th kid that I buried. So this time we could see the Rabbi Yochanan the Omar Talmud. Rabbi Yochanan the one who says Talmud. Why that? Because if Rabbi Yochanan, all his kids passed away in his life and he never had kids, so it couldn't be that he was, and he holds that not leaving a kid means that you're a bad person, that's ever. So it must mean that Rabbi Yochanan is a bad person, and then he's mefarsim that he's a bad person, that Hashem's angry with him, and you're not allowed to mefarsim yichatoim. So it must be the Rabbi Yochanan, the one who holds that someone who passes away without leaving a Talmud. And Rabbi Yochanan did have Talmudim. Says the Gemara, Rabbi Yochanan Omar Talmud. It must be the Rabbi Shua ben Levi who argues with him. Omar ben, he's the one who said the son doesn't leave a son. But Rabbi Yeshua ben Levi lo yozil lebei Tamya. He never used to go to Menachem Avelim ele lebei man de shochi beloi boni, only to someone who passed away and didn't leave any kids. Tichsiv bocho lo oilech. We should cry for someone who goes away. Omar Buda Omar Rav lo oilech beloi ben zocha means someone who passes away without a male son. So you can see he went to be Menachem Oval, such a person. If he holds, if you die without a son, you're a Rasha, you're a bad person, Hashem's angry with you. Why would he go Menachem Oval, such a person? So the more Rabbi Shimon Levi Udom Talmud. He said that someone who passed away without a Talmud, he's a bad person, he's a Evro. But without a son, it's no problem. With Rabbi Shimon Levi Udom Talmud, it must be Rabbi Yochanan ben. So the more Kasha to Rabbi Yochanan, in one place he says that it's a ben. If you don't leave a son, ever. On the other hand, he went and he was mefrasim that he never had his kids passed away. So the more loy kasher hodi there hodi Rabbi. Really, Rabbi Yochanan holds like Rabbi Shua ben Levi that if you don't leave a Talmud, it's a problem, and therefore he went to be menachem people with the teeth of his son, 10th son, to show that all his kids passed away. But when Rabbi Yochanan said that it means if you don't leave a son, he said that b'shem his Rebbe, but he didn't hold that. He held like Rabbi Shua ben Levi. Simen Odar Oni v'Chacham. We're going to say 3 droshes, and we're going to see one is about Hodar, one's about poor person, one's a Chacham. Dora Shar Pinchos ben Chama. My dichsiv, what's pshat in the pasuk, Odar Shama b'Mitzrayim. Odar heard in Mitzrayim. What did he hear? Kishochav David im Amoisov, that David laid with his fathers. V'chimeis Yoav Sar Tzava. Says Pinchos ben Chama. Mipnei ma beDavid nemer b'roi shchiva. Why by David it says that he laid? U'b'Yoav never b'misa that he died. David shiniach ben that he left the son nemer b'roi shchiva. He just laid because he had the continuation. Yoav shelo yiniach ben that he never had a son nemer b'misa. He died. He never had a continuation. Frek the Gemara v'Yoav lo yiniach ben. Yoav didn't have a son. V'aksiv mivnei Yoav Ovadia ben Yechiel. He did have kids. So says the Gemara, Elo David sheiniach ben kemoiso, a great kid just like him, Shloimo nemer b'roi shchiva. Yoav shloinech ben kemoiso. He had kids, but none great as him. Nemer b'misa, because the type of misa came to the world, they didn't leave a kid as great as him. And this Rav Pinchas ben Choma, we brought it in because it's talking about someone dying without kids, or kids not as great as him. And now we're going to bring another two drushes of Rav Pinchas ben Choma. Torah Rav Pinchas ben Choma. Kosha anius b'toich beisa shel Adam. It's difficult poorness in a person's house. Yosem mechamishi makis, more than 50 makis. How do we know that? Shenemar, it says, Chanuni atim reya. Eoiv said to his friends, have rachmanos in my friends, ki yad Eloi kano yad Eloya nogobi. He said, the hand of Hashem punished me. And we know in Mitzrayim it says, etzbo Eloikim zeh, and there was 10 makis. So if it's a whole hand with 5 fingers, it means 50 makis. And he was complaining they had 50 makis. And the chaverim of Eoiv told him back, Ishama al tefen el oven. They said, oh, don't complain, because this is what you have. It's less worse than poorness, and you're not a poor man. So we could see that 50 makis are less worse than being poor. Third thing of Rav Pinchas ben Choma, Dorosh Rav Pinchas ben Choma, Kol sheyesh lo choyle b'seich beisoy, anyone who has someone who's ill in his house, yilech etzel chochom, he should go to a chochom, yivakesh olav rachamim, shene'emar chamas melech malchem moves, and malachim moves means illness, v'ish chochom yichapreno, that means you should go to a chochom to mechaper it. So we could see from here that you should go to a chochom, and a chochom who knows to do a tfilas yochid, he's a professional tefillah person. There, klal, we learned in the Mishnah, kol ha-koidim benachlo, yoytei reichoi koidmim. So, let's say you have Yaakov who passed away, and so his son Reuben is meant to yarshin him, but Reuben passed away, and he has a son Chetzron, so kol ha-koidim benachlo Reuven, yoytei reichoi, the yoytei reichoi of Reuven Chetzron koidmim, they before the brothers of Yaakov. V'av, and the father koidim l'chol yoytei reichoi. If Reuben passed away, and he has brothers, and he has a father, but he has no kids, so Yaakov, the father, is before his yoytei reichoi, before his kids, the brothers of Reuven. Boy, Romin bar Choma asked the Shaila, Avi Av, v'achi Av. Who's first? We have someone who passed away, his grandfather or his uncles? And what's the example? Kagoin Avram, v'yishmor benichse Esav. Esav passed away, and he has no kids. So, and he has no father. Yitzchak also has passed away, and Ishmael and Avram's alive. So who gets it first? The uncle, Ishmael, the brother of Yitzchak, or the grandfather Avram? Either man koidim. Omar Rava Toshma, let me bring you a ride from our Mishnah. It said in our Mishnah, Av koidim l'chol yoytei reichoi. The father is first before yoytei reichoi, and therefore the father Avraham and Ishmael is yoytei reichoi. Avram comes first. The grandfather gets before the uncles. Said the Gemara, Romin bar Choma, who asked the Shaila and couldn't think of bringing a raya from the Mishnah, said the Gemara, Kufte Zayin on base, Agav Chorufe, because he was such a Chorif and he was Loi Ayin Boy, he didn't be Ma'ayin from the Mishnah because he had a stronger Shaila, like we're going to see in a second, and that he was thinking about that, and that's why in the simple Shaila, they're really simple to bring a raya from the Mishnah, he didn't understand. Now, what was the Shaila? Boy, Romin bar Choma had a different Shaila. Avia Av, that means again the grandfather, the Echov, and the brothers, not the uncle, the brothers of the mace, who's first? Kigoin Avram v'Yaakov benichse Esav. Esav passed away and he had the brother Yaakov. Does Yaakov yarshin him? Or the grandfather Avram? Because we know Yitzchak would yarshin before the brothers. But if Yitzchak's not alive, does Avram have the same schus like Yitzchak, and he yarshins before Yaakov? That's a Shaila. Eidem koidim. Amar Rava, come on, bring your eye from the Mishnah. Toshma Av koidim l'kol yoytei reichoi, and therefore Avram should get first before Yaakov, because Yaakov at the end of the day comes out from him. Said the Gemara, Romin bar Choma, who didn't bring a raya from our Mishnah, he holds yoytei reichoi sheloi v'lo yoytei reichoi shebnoi. It says yoytei is before his yoytei reichoi, the child who comes from him, but not his grandchild who's yoytei reichoi of bnoi, and therefore the father is before the brothers. But the grandfather is he before the brothers? You don't have a raya from the Mishnah, and therefore he's asked a Shaila. Said the Gemara, Ochinam mistabra, bring you a raya even though that the brothers get before the grandfather. The Ketoni Zaklal. It says in the Mishnah, this is the rule. Kol hakoidim benachlo, the one who gets father, who's zoiche first in nachlo, yoytei reichoi koidmim. Therefore, ve'ilu iseli Yitzchak, if in such a case that Esav passed away, and he had a brother Yaakov, and he had a father Yitzchak, and he had a grandfather Avraham, who would get it? Ilise Yitzchak, Yitzchak was still alive. Yitzchak koidem. Yitzchak would be first. And it says that kol koidem menachlo. So that means in our case Yitzchak, who's koidem to everyone. Yotzei Reichoi, who's Yaakov, get first. Ashtonami deleise Yitzchak. Now that Yitzchak's not alive, Yaakov, who's Yotzei Reichoi of Yitzchak koidem, he'll get before the grandfather Avram Shma Mino. So we have a raya l'chora, the opposite. When the Rava want to bring a raya, we have a raya that the brothers Yurish before the grandfather. Einochenami, the uncles, the grandfather gets before the uncles, but the grandfather doesn't get before the brothers get before the grandfather. Thank you very much.